Hello artist, my name is Anima Karhoa and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Attorney. We're going to continue from where Phoenix and Maya got knocked out because of the stun gun. Or from Karma. Sorry. Let's save and then I will begin right away. It's so much... talk so much. I get so thirsty easily. Last day. Oh, my head's hurt. My head hurts. This is it. Judgment Day. Today things are going to be got settled at last. A lot of things. Ah! What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from the run in the stun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Sure it's a good game as always. I hope Newcomer doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought that I did cheer you up a bit of paddles back and... Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Wow, pal! Wow, pal! What's got into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear, I promise I'll catch her. Have no fear, I promise I'll catch her or a runaway caretaker. I just brought me in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe, you must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. she's an electric person now. Yogi says he's forgotten his name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want to revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember its past? He doesn't remember and he's going to prove it. My eyes are so itchy. You spoke up, you bastard! You electrocuted me and Maya! Court is no session for the trial of Mr. Maya's discharge. The defense is ready, Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in the trial. I asked the prosecution that the prosecutor submits decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be all into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Parma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to the negotious efforts, the moderate of shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to examine him as much as is necessary. Very well, let's bring the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember a witness. He lives in a boat shop on the lake. From where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did he run away yesterday? Witness are not running away. Must not run away, as he will not testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. I'm really sorry about just leaving you yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, so they figured I got talking to what's interested now. I mean, I need one of those smallest things, right? I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as this. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Johnny Yogi. You're Yogi. I'm going to prove it. Ah. I'm really sorry about just leaving there, but it wasn't running away or anything. Then why did you leave? You're just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen to when someone's hungry? If I said quietly, I should be guilty in 3 minutes. Food? Well, Polly's a mate of a Corman, you see. She only eats this high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in a big pet shop downtown. But you were arrested this morning. When do you go back to the caretaker shack? Well, I kind of got lost, you see. The witness's trouble takes sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right, nice try, Montgomery. I was going to believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. I figure I'll never do it either. You lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how can you know you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are. The witnesses testified quite clearly that there was no memory of who he is. If the claim is lying, then show the ground proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that gold coach's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you'll come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, please continue. How could I say you had no motive? You say you do. You had a grudge against this for any victim you would heaven. That's why you took the revenge on them, right? Please don't beg me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness had no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold on grudge, impossible. You have to prove he's lying about this memory. Otherwise it's going to be the same thing over and over until try again. May I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You are saying the same thing now. You have been saying the same thing over and over again. You have been calling the witness memory of the past or the lack of there into question. But does this really have to do with the court case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he was nothing to do with this case and no motive. What of these statements are lies? Your Honor, Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. No, this is interesting. I would like to know myself. Who is this? Don't play dumb, Mr. Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness name. His name is Johnny Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That seems familiar. Oh, Johnny Yogi, for the Deal 6 incident. I thought the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. You're up to conclusions, okay, Mr. Wright. This man, the witness, is Johnny Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. We have to do this now. But I can't prove his Yogi right here, right now. Then I got nowhere else to go. Nick! How are you going to prove it? How can you prove that it's Johnny Yogi? It's okay, it's actually him. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we will compare them to the fingers on the file for Johnny Yogi 50 years ago. I see, that makes sense. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. What? What? No fingerprints? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yep. What? You sneak! You burn your fingerprints of the hide your past. Well, if the witness had no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no? No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can prove it. No, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as who is witnesses. No one. Hey, what are you going to do? I didn't even consider that they might have erased his fingerprints. What do you do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross over the parrot for a little comic thing. Yeah, very funny. You're so winner. Wait a second. Cross over the parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to... Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karmas up to his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On his proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine with this parrot. Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Did you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do it as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course should you go through with this, and nothing comes way off it. I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy! Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yes, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. Commerce triggered every person's testimony, every person's piece of evidence, except for a parrot. Says Malaysians. At least I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. Squawk. Save. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name? The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who's your owner? Please testify to us. Hello, squad! Certainly the most consistent testimony we ever had so far. Why will we begin your cross-examination? Right. What are you doing? Going to do, Nick? I don't know. What are we doing, Maya? Witness, you can't just say hello and accept us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do you say? Maybe we should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly, squad! Mr. Wright, I think we have established that this parrot name is Polly. Does it have anything to do with her own identity? No, it doesn't. Well, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that. No. Let's only ask. Very well, witness, continue your testimony. Polly, have you got something? Squawk! Don't forget your six, squawk! If we can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker has something wrong with the six. Polly, have you got something? Hello, squawk! What are you supposed to say? Forgot something. We forgot. Uh-oh, and not, it's not working, Nick. Say it. The detective, why don't you say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright. Wait, don't tell me what come accepted this. Expected this. He could not retain the parrot, could he? Did you train her not to respond when you ask if we have forgotten anything? Von Carl, you bastard. What is you are here to speak? You must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to a parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Can't you show the profiles? Oh my god. It's difficult with a parrot! Molly, what's the number of safe in the shack? Why, what a reckless parrot! Where was Wright? You aren't claiming that someone has done with the caretaker. Oh my god! Are you scared of something? Actually it does. That's why I had to her to say it. Huh, ridiculous. How can our number to the safe tell us of who the caretaker is? Show us proof. What could possibly link this number to the taker's true identity? Take that! The Deal 6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where is this file? Is something related to your number? I had to check, sorry. Check 28th. It's on the case summary page. The case summary, especially the date on which the Deal 6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Oh! You used the date of the Deal 6 incident as the number of the safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see, it certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do that, set their secret numbers or dates. But this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1. This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. My dear, how long is this a little week for evidence in murder trial? We will need some other corroborating evidence. Where are we going to find that? Nick, we're going to close here. One more, if we can just get one more piece of evidence. Alright, but what? Huh. Well, we just, you may continue. No. I just thought if she recognized the pistol, then she would.
Det är så att popcorn kan läsa. It's not like the parrot can read, I mean. It's really important to Polly. Yes, it does. Huh, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name was will prove our owner's identity. Then show us proof. Who is the caretaker? We're here to prove that his name is Johnny Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. The owner, the proof that the parrot's name is the caretaker's identity is... Oh my god! Sorry, I had to take a little stop because, well, I don't know. I found out that you had to go to the present D6 file. The D6 case file? That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on? Then show us or stop wasting our time. Very well. Didn't show this page. Where did this find information connected to Wright's name? It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Johnny Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, right? See? I mean, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly. Exactly, Owner. He remembered the name of his fiancée who committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see, I guess that is possible. But a mere coincidence all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does it make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. That's enough. I think we have reached a conclusion here. There's a mere coincidence all. True, that is a possibility. However, true coincidence at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the portrait shop. Immediately. Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. Whoa. It's not a sloppy guy anymore. I'll go push what I wanted to do and done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, Let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Jan Yogi. 50 years ago I served as a bailiff in this court. Order! Jan Yogi! So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame my Vice Edward for this death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on a witness stand 50 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial. I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful details. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on people who ruined my life. I don't care who had sent it. I thought it was my chance after 50 years. This is what it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Vice Edward. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Vice Edward? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak of the matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edward this yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. What kind of arrest, Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in this confession. Then the defendant, Mr. Vice Edward, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? This will be a long episode. There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are clear of suspicion for this particular case, so I would like to pass judgment on the murder for Mr. Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why is Smoker saying anything? Very well. This court finds that the defendant, Mr. Edward. Yeah! It's over. Please be over. That is all. The court has adjourned.
Objection!
Did someone just say objection? It wasn't more karma. Wait, but that means no. Edward! Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Johnny Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Edward is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them that he was murdered in the T6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do we do? Objection! The jury's already passed. I object to Edward's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witnesses raised the objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miss Edward. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edward out. For 15 years I have been a recurring dream. A nightmare is only a nightmare, that's what I told myself. But now I know, it wasn't a dream. Johnny Yogi wasn't a killer. You mean the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it was a suicide either. Everything was clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the T6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I'm guilty for Deal 6, the state of limitation which ends today. The culprit is me. Order, this is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent in his confession on a different crime. A crime for which the statute of the limitation was out today. I'm not really sure how to deal with this. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. tried this man for this crime for 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During the time, I would like to consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. What did you get? I'm sorry, Wright. I just wasted all your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, pal. I mean, you killed your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy! Just crazy! Nick, what are you doing? I was reading it through the court recorder once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Mr. is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted it. He confessed that he did it, in court. Sorry, Ashford, but I don't believe you're a nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten all your belts. The real fight is beginning. I will prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. This is the longest episode I recorded ever. Except for the first episode. Then I would like to resume your trial. Judge, Wright Ashford has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, to appoint us, let the defense do their cross-examination. The state of limitation of DL6 is the result today. Totally is inconveniential for me. I write on this one my book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Oh, come on, you knew this was going to happen from the start, very beginning, did you? Very well. Will my savior take the stand? Would I want to state this name in the profession? Miss Edgeworth, I'm a prosecuting authority. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago you mistakenly killed your father, Gregor Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Ezra was telling me about this dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I get it to work. Please, please! Okay, guys, I had to end this episode. I recorded longer than I usually do, but now we're going to hear about the DL6 accident from Greg Edgeworth. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next Finish Right episode. Bye bye!